Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This month didn't go exactly as I thought it would, so I thought I would bring you guys along for the 1st of May. I did have to pay my rent, which was $1,300. So far for groceries, we were under budget. I haven't actually spent $125 on groceries in a while. This time I spent $93. So we'll see how much it will cost me later. So that's where we are at for the bill tracker. So let's move on. I haven't paid any debt for any account yet this month. I am gonna try to fit in some debt payments, but I'm not sure how it's gonna happen yet. So stay tuned for future videos for that. Same for savings. I didn't save anything yet in the month of May. It is only the 11th, or the 12th rather. So I still have some time, but I haven't saved anything for May, nothing towards brokerage. Outside of my working accounts, I haven't invested a penny yet, so hopefully that changes later on in the month, but we will see. This is just a window for you guys to see that things haven't been going exactly as we planned initially. Nothing really has changed for these totals. So let me actually add these totals right now. So we've got living, self-care, discretionary, debt, pets, entertainment, rent, electric, orca, and grocery. Self-care, we've got beauty, blogging, gym, dentist. Discretionary, we have miscellaneous, we've got Netflix, we have dog care, and debt, we have student loan and husband's student loan. So for my W-2, I got $2,463.87. And now for the day-to-day spend. So this is where kind of the chaos came in. Semi-expected, but not necessarily totally expected, which happens when you are doing, financial goals and budgeting. So that type of stuff happens. So nothing too crazy. On May 1st, I did pay rent, my portion of it. So that's living. And it was $1,300. I paid for groceries, and that is also living. And that was $93 even. Something that we're working on this month that I'm not necessarily gonna get into yet, but I will detail it in June once it is complete. But we had to pay a lot of fees for this. So on the 6th, we paid for a few things, one of which was this secret fee. I'm just gonna say fee right now. I'm not gonna categorize it yet. And this fee was $170. That was my portion of that fee. We got some coffee and I treated us to that. $10 for the coffee. I don't know if you guys consider that a lot or not, but we had more of that fee. I'm just gonna call it a fee for now, and I'm not gonna categorize it. And it was pretty hefty. So my portion of this fee was $1,867 even. So that is a big fee. And I guess it's gonna be hard to add it into the categories, just because we don't want to say exactly what it is yet. So once we can, I guess disclose that, it'll make more sense. But for now, it's not really making sense. And then we also ate out on the 10th. So we got some dinner. It was not expensive, just a little dinner. We've been doing better with our spending there. That was $16 even. And then again, on the 10th, we went to get some water while we were walking. So I just put water here, miscellaneous, and that was $7.71. So on the 11th, which was yesterday, we went on a long walk. I did need some hair products, and that was $35.93. So I'm just gonna circle the miscellaneous ones because that's in my discretionary. Maybe I'll put it in miscellaneous as well, why not? Because we gotta count it. So this was towards beauty, so I'm gonna add it here. Of the 100, I spent $35.93. I did pay for a bus pass, so Orca, and it was $15. Will that last me the whole month? I don't know. I'll probably have to spend another $5, which will bring me to the end of my $20 budget. But for now, we are at $15. I'm only gonna add the ones that I circled because I wanna get my discretionary. And again, just to remind you, I did set my discretionary spending to $500. So as you can see, I am well over that, way over that. So let's see where we're at. So we are at $2,070.71. So we are 414% over budget in my discretionary spending. And it's only gonna get worse, right? Because we are a little bit over 1 week into the month, and I plan on spending some more. And like I said, I can't necessarily disclose it right now, but I will disclose it to you guys in June once it's done. This was not in the plan. We were definitely planning to lay low this year, but stuff happens. So that is where we're at with our budget so far. Not necessarily the most orthodox update, but we are actually still pretty optimistic with our finances this month. The good thing is that we didn't have to dip into any savings. We didn't have to, rely on credit cards for any of these purchases. So I'm really excited about that. Usually with this kind of spending, I would be more bummed just because I like to hyper focus on meeting my goals. But like I said, things happen, and I think it'll be worth it in the end. So with this in mind, I do want to prioritize paying off loans this year with whatever we have left. So saving probably isn't going to be the highest priority. Right now, I am hoping still to put 1,000 towards loans, whether or not that's towards mine or my husband's. We haven't completely decided yet, but we do want to make progress on that aspect. So that is where my spending is for the budget for May so far. We're off to a little bit of a shaky start, and we will see where we're at towards the end of the month when more of the bills come through, as well as more spending comes through. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me and coming along for this update. And I want to know in the comments how you guys are doing in May. If you're doing better than me, you probably are. And also, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments of anything that you want to see in the future, or if you want to update me on where you're at with your budget. And I will see you guys in the next video.